It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Wiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, mathematics writer and the Giz Wiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Welcome to GizFiz PM. Perfect. Our Easter egg edition. Hey, guys. Before I forget, no GizFiz PM next week. Dennis and I are going to a concert. But tonight we have captions from George Davis. We have a throwback to the first time I was on Screensavers. Actually, I think it was the second time I was on Screensavers. If time we ever yearn to learn theater. Does anybody want to be chat room celebrity of the week? Anybody? It is the gay and lesbian something band or something like that. Okay, nobody. Okay, I can do it. Mandy the Clown. Oh, I wish it was a disco revival. Mandy the Clown, do you seriously want to be a chat room celebrity of the week? If that is correct, email alex@twit.tv with your Skype credentials. Oh, Twisted Mister said, don't fall for it. Okay, so while we see who has a birthday. Magoo, is it your birthday? Oh, there it is. Manny the Clown says April Fool. All right. We'll go to something more proven. Captions from George Davis. Do you have them, Alex?
I do.
Okay.
Well, no, you have the photos.
Yes, I have the photos, not the captions. John.
Oh, the photos. Okay. Jammer B, ever on visual there, checking that we say everything correctly. Doesn't even let up for GizFiz PM. Everything has to be just perfect. Okay. Four captions from George Day. Oh, my word. Yummy yum. That's my caption right there. Okay, so it is a banana split. Looks like 3 scoops of ice cream, 3 piles of whipped cream, only 2 cherries, raspberry and chocolate sauce. I love it. All right, captions. Diet. What diet? Gained 29 pounds just looking at the photo. Double the pleasure, double the fun. Raw Pop-Tarts covered in banana split. Leo's dinner. Dairy Queen of old. Is there no more Dairy Queen? Breakfast of champions. All this just for the cherries. Weight Watchers' new low-calorie dessert. Banana split, about 8. Is that? I didn't get that. My wife's dinner. Wow. Hands off. I asked for a large. Let's make it a banana and split. Breakfast of champions, second time. Second time for Weight Watchers' new low-calorie desserts. Fleagle, Bingo, Drooper, and Snork. Let summertime begin. You just can't get a good banana split anymore. Best way to end the day, Sugar Rush. Oh, Splitsville. Diet's canceled for tonight. Why is this container so small? That's just wrong. There's not enough cream on this. Where's the broccoli and beer? Diabetic coma in a dish. It's healthy. There's a banana in there. 3D printed banana split. Oh, I hope not. Not enough lard. Oh, it's looking at me. Which end do you eat first? Does this come with insulin? I see the face of Jesus. Oh, okay. So it is an Easter thing. All right. Let's see what George put. George said, for the beautiful looking banana split, my caption is, tell me how you can look at this dessert and not go right out and purchase one. Yummy. Okay, we'll go to photo caption number 2. There's a good one. Ricardo says, only 40 calories. April Fools. Oh, my word. So it is like a diagram of arrows pointing in every direction and maybe a staircase. I guess it's a staircase arrow. It's whatever you want it to be, but it does look like it's written on a blackboard that's been erased a couple of times. Trump's mind, simple assembly instructions. That's great. Where's Waldo's symbol? Working on my monthly budget. Latest update to the Google algorithm. That's where I live. I live right next to the resistor. Directions to nowhere. Directions for a new dance move. Too many genders. Excellent. Egg crackers manual. Do you know the way to San Jose? Which way is up? Coda's pasta shapes. These are excellent. New Google Maps are confusing. Trump's defense plan. Einstein's secret solution for travel. Rosetta sheet. Facebook, your Facebook data. IKEA manual. That's great. Another IKEA. Secret Kentucky Fried Chicken. They're going fast. You guys are red hot tonight. Stephen Hawking's last formula. You are here. Hillary's plan for deleting her emails. Writing emails with the wing-ding font. Secret code to living happy. Facebook's exit strategy. Another instructions from IKEA. Plymouth Arrow's new logo. Please decrypt my new message. This is really great. You guys are so good at this. Let's see. George said, for the arrows pointing right and left, my caption is, this is a visual observation test. In 6 seconds, tell me how many arrows are pointing to the left. Okay. Photo 3. Photo number 3 is, oh my word. All right. It looks like everybody's wearing a round mask. It's a big crowd of people, all looking toward, I guess, toward the camera. And all the masks are like cartoony masks. Okay, there are some people who just listen to the show on audio. Okay, I guess that's the best description I can. Cleveland Brown fans, Petaluma's finest. Where's Charlie Brown? Where's Doctor Who when you need him? Emoticons revolting. Emoji convention. The last GizFiz meetup. U.S. visitors after new border rules. That's good. NSA Christmas party. Toontown. Yay, that's good. Emoji version of Where's Waldo? I think you misunderstood what photo masking means. Very clever. There's always one guy in yellow. 10 seconds until the nuclear test. Trump voters today. Test subjects for cell phones. Blending in. Anonymous annual board meeting. That'll take care of those security cameras. This is good. The GizFiz chat room. Pink Floyd wall video stunts. Guy Fawkes. Hey, Guy Fawkes. Hey, you in the yellow. Pink Floyd the wall. Facebook security team. Voodoo doll convention. Don't turn your back on me. Bank robbers meetup. Equifax Christmas party. We are not men, we are Devo. Anonymous. Okay. Very good chat room, my word. George said for photo 3, mask-looking characters, my caption is, you've all won a free Easter dinner at my restaurant for your kind donations to 1,000 families, so they would have a nice Easter dinner. Okay. Photo 4.
Hold on, Dick. Jammerbee's.
No. Go ahead. I didn't find it.
Oh, he was looking for something, but couldn't find it.
Oh, okay. Is that why okay. Is he still looking for something? Okay. Photo number 4. DC unemployment line. Oh, okay. Apropos of tomorrow, it is a basket of Easter eggs. Really tricked out Easter eggs, some of them outside the basket. Okay, very art museum Easter eggs. Fancy Easter eggs, find the rotten egg. You should have seen the hen. Easter eggs from India. I wanted scrambled. Russian Easter eggs. They look like Ukrainian. Looks like something. Eric Duckman can't even think of anything. None of my eggs in one basket. You should see the one that exploded. You should see the chicken's face. Walt Disney's Easter eggs. Pimp your egg. Oh, that's funny. New TV show. Where's the Easter Bunny? We went over budget on the Easter eggs again. Only 3 eggs managed to escape their prison basket. This new chicken I got lays amazing eggs. My 3-year-old is very talented. Wow, I would think so. This is what you get when you give live chickens LSD. Chinese preschool arts and crafts. Beginning of the emoji hacker drama movement. These eggs are masterpieces. I'll take the Easter egg art. I could never do for $500, please. Fabergé. Crown Jewel. They're going by fast. Brute 33 eggs. Ugly sweaters for Easter eggs. Ugly. Fabergé Easter. If you think the eggs are fancy, wait till you see the rabbit. Martha Stewart on speed. Pa's new Easter egg kit. Let's get cracking. My 3D printer is great. Finally, having OCD pays off. All right. Let's see. George Davis said, my caption for colorful decorated eggs. It's simple. Make the eggs on one background, then stick on the transparent decals, which sell for just $1 each. Okay, we'll do photo 5 of 6. Oh, this looks like the house in the middle. No, this is not the house in the middle. This is the house on the right. This house is definitely going down during a nuclear explosion.
I bet there's newspaper inside.
I bet there's I think, this house is doomed. For you to learn people who are going to be safe when you're just a mile from the next nuclear blast. You know what to do. Little House on the Prairie. Hillary's homestead. Bob Vila has plans for this project. Zuckerberg's secret hideout. Pence's new home, Oregon retirement home, Dick's cottage, Trump's birthplace, the home place. Oliver and Lisa Douglas move up. Bates Motel on the Prairie. The Last House on the Left. Oh, you missed that movie. Tin Roof Rusted Love Shack. Burke's Dollhouse phone charger. The First White House. Oh, that's good. My Summer Home. Fixer Upper in San Francisco. Spaceman said, this is my house after the fix-up. Fixer motivated seller, but easily nuke safe. Just at a white picket fence, it'll be fine. The house fell on my sister. Tiny homes gone wrong. This house is a candidate for fixer-upper. Oh, I actually did a takeoff on that show, and they didn't like it. Okay, let's see what George said. My photo for the old rustic home. My grandmother bought this 2-acre plot of land for $10 and built this dwelling on it. Oh, my grandfather, all by himself. Okay. No fiddler on this roof. You guys are so good at this. Okay, our final photos to caption from George Davis. An Enigma machine. Wow. I don't even have one of these in my warehouse. 1937, I guess that's when it came out. The A73, go back to the full thing again. Full frame for 1 sec. It is the A6375, our finest model from, so chat room, who knows what this is? Is it a way to add? I see digits in the 3 little windows. This is, I'll just read the captions. Update to the Mac Pro. The GizFiz new gadget. Keyboard, touchpad not included. The L is in the wrong place. An Enigma wrapped in a photo, wrapped in an Enigma. Easy portable encryption. First super encryption device. Blockchain machine number 1. Oh, very good, Captain J. Spy versus Spy wedding gift. The original TARDIS console. Secret nuclear decoder. Adding machine. Crypto GizFiz PM machine. It is certified TNO by Steve Gibson, is it? Where Trump tweets come from. Finally, something to do with a real keyboard. The Germans use this to add up the cost of the war. Oh, this is good. It's the apples to window converter. Heathkit version Bitcoin, the original Bitcoin miner. Trailer Park Bobby gets an upgrade. Decoding the past. iTyper. Not my type. Okay, I can create secure passwords. All right, let's see what George did. For the Enigma machine, my caption is, we use this machine, Martin, to try and break the 254-letter password we put in your computer, and we couldn't do it. So you'll be safe. Wishing all of you a happy Easter. Enjoy your dinner. George Davis. Thank you, George. So, George, we don't need any next week. There's no GizFiz PM next week. Ta-da. All right, we'll do a little. Bum-bum. Oh, you know, we have a couple of videos, so we'll start with a little video. So here's the tech guy, Leo and I and the tech guy 1 year ago on April 1st. Oh, did I throw that too soon?
Yeah, let me open that one up. I wasn't sure where you were going.
Okay. Bum. This is the last email I sent?
Tech guy last April 1. Oh. It's just a clip from the tech guy?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Let's see.
All right. 1 year ago.
I'm feeling glad. You know why? I got this guy. Dick DeBartolo, Matt's maddest writer. Hits our GizWiz segment. Dick joins us each and every week to share a clever gizmo or gadget. Hello, Dickie D.
Leo, how you doing?
I couldn't be better.
Good.
I am just, it's spring is here. You know, it's just a wonderful time of year. And I always like talking to you because you always have something cool or neat to tell us. Some gadget or gizmo you've discovered in your travels. What do you got for us today?
Well, I have something. It's very funny. I was back on my old website, and I came across a gadget. You and I thought, are these people crazy? It goes back 10 years ago.
10 years.
The company, 10 years ago, the company is Digivina. I don't know if you remember this. And their concept was vinyl is coming back. And we thought, what are they kidding?
Back then, we thought they were nuts.
We thought they were nuts.
Yeah.
And so I was looking for things for my gadget warehouse for the GizFiz show. And I said, let me see if Digivina is even in business. And it turns out that they are and are becoming very successful because
so funny.
vinyl is back. So their feeling is, why not, instead of just buying vinyl, make your own vinyl records.
What?
And this is great. It's a win-win thing. Make your own vinyl records by using all the old plastic bottles.
I love this
house.
idea.
Yeah. So Leo, the problem was also when we first talked about it, it was $1,000.
Yeah.
So now they've got it down to $500. And
it looks kind of like one of those George Foreman grills.
In a way, it does. It does.
So
and
you put, wait a minute, it melts down the bottles.
Yes, and there's a blackening agent. So when
it looks like a real record.
It looks like a real record. And then you can actually use it to record your own music onto your own vinyl record.
Does it include that too?
It includes that.
Well, see, that's actually a pretty good deal. So it creates the vinyl, and then it imports your MP3s and makes a record out of it.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. So you're gaining a record, you're losing bottles. $500 over, I figured it out, I think it's 87 years, it'll pay for itself.
Well, but I'm thinking you could also sell these records because there's a whole bunch of hipsters walking around with little goatees and tiny little glasses and infinity scarves who are looking for vinyl records. And you could say, hey,
you know what?
I got vinyl records here.
You could be the first podcast
on vinyl.
On vinyl. How cool would that be?
I love that idea.
How cool would that be? Yeah, if you want to check it out, it's Digi-Vina.com. Still in existence after 10 years.
And don't forget Dick's great website, GizWiz.biz, where you can find out more about Digivina and all the gadgets that Dick mentions on this great show. Maybe next week we could do the Euro Club or something like that. Did you?
Yeah, I don't know if they're in business or not.
Go to GizWiz, GizWiz.biz. There are real gadgets in there too, believe it. And if you click on the GizWiz Visits the Tech Guy, you'll get all the scoop on all the stuff that Dick talks about on our show, including Digivinyl. And while you're there, play the What the Heck Is It contest, a chance to win an autographed copy of Mad Magazine by identifying... I still am puzzled by this, but I'm thinking...
Anybody remember what that was?
I'm thinking maybe it's a love seat for people who don't like each other.
That's a really good answer.
A back-to-back love seat. Anyway, what is that gadget? If you can identify it, here's the deal. 12 autographed copies of Mad Magazine for the right answer.
We can go back. We can go out here.
Wrong answer.
Anyway, someone quickly go to Digivina. Did I renew the... DIGI-VINA. See how I remembered to pay to keep that up to date. Okay. The what the heck is it was that 3 triangle thing was actually a sharpener, a pencil sharpener. Oh, it's still there.
I like the Oprah quote.
Oh, which was the Oprah quote? I forgot. Wall Street Journal. I saw someone buy. Oh, there it is. Oprah. I think I have a vinyl record someplace. Yeah. These are rave reviews and what is helping Digivina stay in business. And I know that people are saying, well, bottles aren't vinyl. That's the magic of Digivina. It can record on anything you can melt in a Digivina machine, you can make into a record. And that the portable's coming shortly. That great thing with the cover. That's their portable model. The George Foreman vinyl record grill. Okay. Ta-da. All right. We're talking about gum. What chewing gum? Oh, no. Frieden chewing gum has what slogan? Frieden chewing gum doesn't stick to what? Friedent chewing gum doesn't stick to what? Okay, I think the lawyers got to them. There's one word missing. Alex, you have any vague idea what the Friedent motto was? No, okay. Doesn't stick to the roof of your mouth. Your hair, that's good. Roof of your mouth. Oh, we'll get out a lot of those. Won't rip your fillings out. Won't stick to the underside of your table, your shoe. That'd be great if someone made gum that didn't stick to the bottom of your shoe. Well, several of you early on had it correct, but the word most is in there. Frieden gum won't stick to most dental work. I guess they got a couple of complaints. It stuck to my dental work.
The great tasting chewing gum that won't stick to most dental work.
You run into a lot of problems on a job like this. Well, one problem I don't have is chewing gum sticking to my dental work. That's since I started chewing Friedent. Friedent's great. No sticking at all. And chewing Friedent makes my mouth and my breath feel fresh. And that's important to me, too.
Thanks. I don't have a sticking problem. I chew it because I like the way it tastes.
Feel free to chew Friedent in spearmint or peppermint. Won't stick to most dental work. Friedent from Wrigley's.
And it's holding our hard hats on. Okay, complete the Hubba Bubba. Anybody remember Hubba Bubba? Complete the Hubba Bubba brand catchphrase, which was a whole new kind of blank. Complete the Hubba Bubba brand catchphrase. A whole new kind of bubble gum, a whole new kind of chew, a whole new kind of scandal. And a whole new kind of contact explosive, cavity creator, explosion. Oh, several have it right. A whole new kind of cavity creep, reality show. Any idea, Alex? Hubba Bubba?
Nope.
Okay, it's a whole new kind of way to get your money, super glue, parent trap, diabetes, dental stickiness, chorus line. It is a whole new kind of bubble.
Come runners. No trouble. No matter what the odds are, you're always ready for a gum fight with Hubba Bubba. Cause soft, juicy, delicious Hubba Bubba lets you blow amazing, no-stick bubbles that won't stick to your face.
That's why they call them gum runners.
Big bubbles, no troubles.
Hubba Bubba Bubble Gum.
I never even heard of Hubba Bubble. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay. Bum, bum. Oh, you're going to know this. What was the early rising Dunkin' Donut bakers' popular slogan? Oh, wait, Alex, you might be too young for this.
No, I know this one.
Oh, okay. Early riser Dunkin' Donut bakers' catchphrase. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, now there. Yeah, they must have been filming what's the name made that. Don't. A lot of you have it. Good marketing because a lot of you have it. Is there a possible commercial to reveal this, Alex?
There will be, yes. Give me
there will be. Okay. Well, let's go with it. The early rising Dunkin' Donut baker popularized this catchphrase. Right here.
Get me a bromo. I'll say, what time is it? And then everybody will say, time to make the donuts, all right? Here we go. What time is it?
Time to make the donuts.
That was pathetic. Let's try it again. Here we go. What time is it?
Time to make the donuts.
You get a lot of suicides in here?
Was that an actual commercial?
No, that was.
Oh, he was just goofing around.
I have the real sponsor here too, though. So.
Oh, okay, good. Let's. This will be 75 cents. This is like a ban a day.
Dunkin' Donuts are always fresh. I made the donuts. We make them at least twice every day. Time to make the donuts. Not a few kinds, like supermarket. Made the donuts. Time to make the donuts. But up to 52 varieties. The donuts. Time to make the donuts. I made the donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, up to 52 varieties, fresh day and night. No supermarket can say that.
I like Dunkin' Donuts. Okay.
Dunkin' Donuts, because it's not on the West Coast, and I guess they've been opening up, and we just got one just down the street from Twit that just opened up.
Oh, you didn't have Dunkin' Donuts out there?
No.
No, yeah, but you had Hubba Bubba.
Yeah.
So maybe
we
Hubba.
used to eat that for breakfast.
Yeah, maybe Hubba Bubba is going to open on Hubba Bubba Broadway. It would be good. All right, so we have some time. We can do our Yearn to Learn Theater. Did you get that email?
I did.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me open it up though.
Yep. Okay. Yearn to Learn. Time to get out the pads and pencils. And those of you who didn't remember the Little House in the Middle, when you get a chance, go to YouTube and type in. I think the official name is The House in the Middle, and you will be amazed to learn that if your house is clean, if your house has no rubbish in the yard, and if your house has a coat of paint on it, in a nuclear blast, it will suffer very, very little damage. And that was attested to by the Department of Civil Defense working on a budget provided by the National Paint Foundation. Okay? And it's a real video. It's like unbelievable. The House in the Middle. Okay, is it time? Yearn to Learn Theater. We haven't done this in weeks. And today, this is great.
In the afternoons, the store across the street from school does a rushing business. At least one customer buys those deluxe concoctions. Meet Jack.
Oh, we saw that banana split.
And look at that. It's a peach super delight.
Boy, that sure is a swell-looking camera, Ralph. Wish my dad would get me one like that.
Well, my dad didn't buy the camera. I bought it myself.
You did?
Captain J picked the wrong day to be thrifty.
You don't earn any more than I do.
No, I just saved up for the camera.
Saved up? How can you save up? There's always something.
Oh, you're right. This is a rerun. I'm sorry about that.
Well, I just worked out a budget.
Alex, do you have a substitute? Because I just recognized these guys.
I thought this sounded familiar.
Say again?
I thought this one sounded familiar.
Yes. When I saw the sweater.
Let's see. Have we done How to Keep a Job?
Chat room? I think we did How to Keep a Job. I think we did that.
All right, give me a minute here and I'll dig through.
Okay. If not, we can just show the screensavers from 2008, I think it was. We have so many things to choose from. Yes, we have seen it, Regatta. We are changing now. They need to. That would be very good. If only Coronet Film had made How to Keep a Job at the White House, they would be back in business. We need one on speedboats. Yes, Rebbe says you're right. Rebbe says we're being thrifty. We were reusing that video.
Have you watched The Bully?
The Bully? I don't. Chat room, The Bully? RF guy says, I demand a $0 refund for the repeats. They think, Brian W. says, yep, 3 people, Magoo, Momsworth. We've done The Bully. Don't tell me we've run out of Coronet Theater videos.
How about, let's see, I have one called The Procrastinator. One called The Snob.
Oh, The Snob.
And
I don't remember that.
How to Study.
Chat room, How to Study. Let's do that. Chat room sound familiar? All right, let's go into How to Study.
How to Study? Okay.
Yep. Oh, that's right.
What?
We'll have to run them, but we'll have to have Beatmaster make a list, and then we can run them by him.
That's it. We need a database.
We need a database.
Get on that. We won't pay you. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. It's not even Coronet Films. Oh, it is. They took the Coronet title off it.
It all began in civics class, when the students were choosing topics for reports to be done in 2 weeks. Jim Candler waited until the teacher came to the subject, should labor unions be required to incorporate?
Oh,
he chose this topic because it sounded like one that would be interesting to investigate. Naturally, such a report calls for a good deal of study. And this is the story of how Jim, who was no more fond of studying than anyone, makes it as easy as possible for himself by studying in the right way, the most practical way.
Cheating.
The various students in this study hall have many different ways of studying, and ways of not studying, wasting time and effort. All of them could accomplish more with less effort by learning to make the best use of their time. Ken certainly isn't getting much out of his time. And Frank, well, we'll see about him later.
Yes, he's reading a blank book.
Jim is naturally thinking about that civics report. He doesn't want to put it off till the last minute. But still, he has 2 weeks, and meanwhile, there's other studying to be done.
Like female anatomy.
So he figures out how much he has to get done, and how much time he has to do it in.
It took an hour for him to look at his watch.
Then he decides how long to spend on each assignment.
Then he realizes the assignment was due a week ago.
He has to get ready for his science class this afternoon. Then he can give the rest of the hour to his civics report. Budgeting your time to make the most of it is one of the skills involved in studying. These skills can be developed and improved just as the skills involved in playing baseball can be developed and improved by paying attention to them and practicing.
And having a baseball on a
Reading
stick.
is another skill which can be developed. Most of us think we know how to read. But did you know that there are different rates of reading?
What?
First, there is skimming. You skim in order to find the parts of the book or chapter you need. You run through the material looking only at the key sentences. Like this.
Yeah, but where do you get one of those little lights?
The second rate of reading is rapid reading. You use this rate when you want to take in the large ideas generally about. Third, there is careful reading. Reading slowly, in order to understand thoroughly each idea
reading
expressed by the writer.
Slowly.
In careful reading, you take time to stop and
slow
make mental
down.
summaries of what you've read.
Let me think about this.
Finally, there is rereading. Reading the same material again to fix it in your mind, to relate it to other things you know. The rate of reading you should use
Livermore
depends
says,
upon
and then
the
there
purpose of your
are
reading
cliff notes.
and the nature of the material you are studying. Practice
And then
will
there's
improve your skill in
secondhand
adjusting
reading.
the speed of your reading to your purpose in studying.
This kid
Now
is really
the 15 minutes
a
Jim
sponge.
allotted to science are up.
Okay, now I'm a
He's
scientist.
ready for science class, and he can start work on his civics report. This
How
calls for
the
skill in
atom
organizing
bomb
his work
is constructed.
so that he can make the most effective use of his time and effort.
No
First,
labor
he thinks out
unions.
all he knows about labor unions and incorporations.
How did we
and
get
writes
to
it
labor?
down. But some things he's not sure of.
How
So
do
he
you spell
decides to make
union?
another list. A list of the things he does not know.
This is Beatmaster as a kid. I'll make another list.
These
and
are the
another
questions
list.
to which he must locate the answers through study.
Where's he getting these questions from?
His search for information begins in his civics book.
Where do I buy civics?
First, he goes through the table of contents to find the chapter on labor problems.
Oh,
Then
now
he
we're getting
skims
some
this chapter, looking for material about labor unions and incorporations.
that he can copy and pretend is his own.
When he finds the
make a
section he
mark
wants,
right in the book
he
here.
reads it quickly, trying to get hold of the large ideas.
Mm-hmm. This guy is a graduate of the Evelyn Wood.
Then he finds the paragraphs relating directly to his topic, and he reads these slowly and carefully.
So he can steal them later. Mhm.
Now he goes back to reread the material, to make it his own.
Ah, this is where plagiarism starts. And now
Jim has
only
made good
5
use of his
minutes has
time
passed.
and good progress in starting to study for his report. But Frank is still buried in the same book. He meant to do some studying in the other two, but Jim has worked no harder than Frank. Yet he's finished his work because he planned it carefully.
Whoa.
2 days later, Jim had some more study time allotted to his civics report. But he finds his civics textbook doesn't contain all the information he needs. He'll have to look for more material. That's a part of study, too. The main source for this additional material is the library. Jim finds his
Holy
material
cow,
quickly
this guy's
because
like
he knows
going
how
all
to find
out.
the books he wants on the shelves. He knows the overall plan of the library. He knows how to use the card catalog in order to locate any book in the library.
But I want books that are not in the library.
He knows how to use the reader's guide to find material in magazines and other periodicals, and the standard reference books for general material. Who's Who for biographical data. The dictionaries
Who's Who
for
in
special
America?
words.
I'm in
The
Who Cares in
encyclopedias
America.
For surveys of topics. But sometimes you want more material than you can find in a library. Jim did.
He found the girly pictures in the back of the library.
He decides to visit a lawyer who he knows can answer some of his questions about incorporation.
Oh, is this all over the place or is it me?
First hand, no matter what topic you're studying, book material can always be supplemented in this manner by personal interview.
With a
and
lawyer.
By writing for information to appropriate government and private agencies.
Dear government,
report,
please send me the
Jim has written
answers
to
to
the
my
National Labor
upcoming
Relations
test.
Board.
Hurry.
By the time he gets the answer to his letter, he has completed
He's
his
already
other
been
research.
kicked out of school.
Thus, he has located all the material he needs for his report. He has allotted himself a full study period for writing the report. So
and
that
his
he
watch
won't be
always is set to 5 after 2.
Jim is no wonder student, and
No.
studying is not his favorite occupation.
Not at all.
Since he has to study, he has made it as interesting and profitable as possible by developing his study skills. We have seen some of these as he prepared his report. Skill in reading at the proper rate to suit his purpose. Skill in organizing his work. And skill to do more work in less time with less effort by practicing sound principles of how to study.
This is really... I only have 3 pages of notes from this. Normally, we learn a lot. I found this wanting.
It's an early Cornet film. This is 1946. They didn't have their they didn't have the they didn't have it down that early.
They didn't have it down, and they didn't have the acting, the quality actors that they got later on. Okay, Mr. Wonderland, are you coming down to join us for Match Game? Bum bum. Paul said, I joined a very weird Weight Watchers group. What we do is sit around and watch blank. I joined a very weird Weight Watchers group. All we do is sit around and blank. Mr. Wonderland. Watch tasty videos, count double and triple chins. Watch dumbbells, always sit around and wait. Watch sumo. Look at pictures of ice cream. Oh, that's funny. Watch Giz Fiz on TV. All right, Mr. Wonderland, you can just shout out your answer. I joined a very weird Weight Watchers group. All we do is sit around and watch blank. No? Okay, no answer from Dennis. Alex, you said it's a weird group. We sit around and watch TV. Okay, I said sit around and watch cooking shows, watch banana splits, watch each other's fat, watch Letterman. Oh my God. We just sit around and watch gastric bypass surgery videos. That'll do it. That'll knock the weight off. Oh, this is Ken said, my dog is so smart. How smart is he? When I told him to play dead, he went out and blank. Ken said, my dog is so smart. When I said play dead, he went out and blank. Mine is very black. Very black. He went out, got a rope, ran in front of a bus, got acting lessons. That's good. Smoked a joint, hired a stunt dog. Oh my gosh, I got a match. Took acting lessons, got a Hollywood role, joined Weight Watchers, bought a Grateful Dead recording, buried himself, joined the Screen Actors Guild, said bang, dug up a corpse, another Grateful Dead album, fetched the Grim Reaper, Got a Grateful Dead tape. A lot of Grateful Dead. All right, Dennis, my dog is so smart. When I told him to play dead, he went out and got... Oh, went out and took a sleeping pill? Okay. I matched a couple of people in the chat room. I said he went out and dug a grave. Alex, you said he went out and died. Oh, my God. Okay. All right, let's see if it's possible to get family-friendly answers to this. Okay, this is one of those questions that, remember I told you when a Match Game went over to ABC, there was a nighttime version, and they told us that we could be a little rougher in the nighttime version. And so sometimes we wrote questions that would just made you think of filth. So think of filth, but write something decent. Dumb Donald was so dumb, in order to count up to 21, he had to use his fingers, his toes, and his blank. Okay. Dumb Donald was so dumb, he could count up to 21. He had to use his fingers, his toes, and his blank. Nose. Okay, nose is good. Hair. Dog's tail. Belly button. Oh, these are good. Third leg. I guess that could get on the air. Calculator. Apple pencil. Neighbor's toes. Oh, I got a match. Yay. His sixth toe. All right, we're going to start with Alex. Dumb Donald could count up to 21, but only by using his fingers, his toes, and his friend Dick DeBartolo, who was standing backstage. Okay. I said his fingers, his toes, and his tongue. Matched some people in the chat room. And Dennis, you said fingers, toes, and his. Did you keep it clean? He's still writing it. And his nose. Okay, you matched more people than I did in the chat room. By the way, if you use Skype, be aware that new Skype does not let you move the little pick and pick. Any place, it's down in the lower right-hand corner, and you cannot move it. Okay? And so I Googled, why can't you move it? And someone said, because you downloaded new Skype and Microsoft has taken that ability out. So I went back to the previous Skype. I don't know what is up with Microsoft with their doing things like that. Okay, I've got a couple of minutes here. We have room for one more. Claire said, I have to find a new doctor. Don't like my current one. Every time I go to his office, he's blank. Claire said, I have to find a new doctor. I don't like my current one. Every time I go to his office, he's blank. Oh, good. A lot of people have what I consider the best answer, which I did not write. He's on WebMD. And then this is why the chat room is weird. He's eating nutmeg. He's back in time. He's at the golf course. He's having sex. He's prescribing opiates. He's brushing his teeth. He's crying. He's inside a blue box. Shows me his middle finger. He's eating Tide Pods. I don't know. This is one weird group, which is why I like GizFiz PM. Okay. Got to find a new doctor. The current one is no good. Every time I go to his office, he's blank. Dennis said he's out. Okay. This new monitor doesn't let me spin my camera. So I said he's drunk. And Alex, you said the new doctor every time he's having surgery. All right, that's good. And he's sick is also good. Is Charlie in here? All right, so no GizFiz PM next week. But now we're going to... Oh, Dennis went out to get Charlie. Bill Gaines and I went to the Evelyn Wood speed reading class. I didn't want to go. It was expensive. It was like $500 or something. And anyway, Bill said, I'm paying for it. He said, I want to do it, but I need company. I said, all right, I'll go. And then after a while, I said to Bill, you know what? I said, this class, these tests are fixed because you don't have to read anything to get 100%. And the example I gave is like they would do a thing like when Dick came home, his dog met him at the door with a toy, B, cigar, C, dead person. You know, you didn't have to read anything. So Bill said, oh, from now on, we only answer things that we absolutely read. I have someone looking over my shoulder. Go to the wide shot. So Bill and I both failed, and we both got our money back. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Charlie the dog waiting for his cue. Charlie's backstage. Charlie, you're going to be on camera in a minute. Look at you. Charlie. Oh, Charlie, I wish you could hear your themes. You have a great theme. Great theme song. Yeah. Thank you, Charlie. Charlie hasn't seen me in 1 hour. It's crazy missing. All right, get your credits ready. Write your name, what you do on the show, and then your name. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been GizFiz PM.
Oh, hold on, Dick. Before we roll the credits.
Yes.
Okay, so next week we're out.
Yes.
Do you remember when Leo's gone on the 1st?
No, I am. Let's see. I am doing 2 more live shows with Leo. So I'm doing next Saturday.
21st, I think, is the. There's a 1 on the date somewhere.
Oh, that's far away. What is next Saturday is what? Hang on.
Next Saturday is the 7th. That's when you're gone. Then the 14th, I think Leo's still here. The 21st
Leo
is the
still
following,
here.
and that's the first one that he's out. And he said he's out the first one, then Rich is in the next one.
That's correct, and then he's out again.
It's a pre-record, I should say.
Right.
Okay.
So
the two pre-recorded days that we have, we can do. I think it's his AM, because because the tech guy will only be 2 hours long since it's pre-recorded. So we have that last hour of the tech guy. We can do a GizFiz AM before starting to set up the screensavers.
Perfect.
But we got one more. We got one more regular PM in 2 weeks.
That is correct. None next week. A regular PM, and then we'll remind the chat room what we'll be doing the weeks that Leo is away. Okay, this has been GizFiz PM. GizFiz PM is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Charlie the Dog, Alex Gumpel, Jammer B, Mark the Dog Groomer, the Turtle Wax Cleaner Dale Paco, Joke Reaction Coach Bill in Michigan, Bus Rider number 51, Captain J, Property Master Stooge, Trail Boss, Weber Craft Services, Food Taster Momsworth, Snooze Master, PC Guy 8088, and No Harm to Animals Inspector Mike Mann. Till 2 weeks from today, Dick DeBartolo. Bye. See you Thursday for Giz Wiz. Thanks, Alex.
Thanks, Dick.